An ethanol plant is a market for corn, but it's also a source of high-quality livestock feed. AgWeek's Mikkel Pates recently toured the Dakota Spirit Plant at the Spiritwood Industrial Park. It opened in 2015 and is the newest plant in the region.
Ethanol is buying its place in the world marketplace.
The Blue Flint and Dakota Spirit plants, owned by Midwest Ag Energy, produce about 75 million gallons of ethanol a year.
That'll grind about 25 million bushels of corn through this facility.
So, how is ethanol made? First, corn is trucked to the plant. Most of it is grown within 40 miles.
We'll pull a sample of it, grade it, check the moisture on it, and determine where we want to send it.
And then it's run through a hammer mill and ground into flour. That's mixed with enzymes and water to form a slurry. It's heated, which breaks down the starch into simple sugars.
Fermentation. We've got 5 fermenters. So that's what you see behind us here. Each of them is about 730,000 gallons each.
The fermenting process takes almost 60 hours.
So after that time period, you've got about a 15% by volume alcohol mixture, which will pump into distillation.
Distillation separates the 190 proof alcohol out of the mixture. It is sent to refineries to be blended into fuel. Also separated out is wet cake, which is dried into animal feed. That's a large part of their business.
It can go anywhere really in the world, but probably most of it gets used domestically in confined animal feeding operations.
Ethanol production now outpaces demand by 1.5 billion gallons a year, so exporting around the world has been a boon. They even sell to oil-rich places like the United Arab Emirates.
In a lot of countries, the value of ethanol as an octane enhancement is by far the lowest cost option.
The industry is heartened by President Trump's support of E15. Dunlop says it would save consumers 10 to 15 cents a gallon and would be a big boost to ethanol and ag producers.
We think that can build demand long-term in the country and help both those in the ethanol production industry, but also very importantly those in the ag producing community, as they'd have more outlet for their product.
In Spiritwood, North Dakota, this is Mikkel Pates for AgWeek.
About 90 people work at the 2 Midwest Ag Energy plants.